You ever just wake up and think, today feels like it's gonna be a normal day? Yeah, that's usually when the universe laughs and says, hold my beer. Because imagine if you get arrested by a cop, maybe because you had some marijuana on you or something. Meanwhile, that same cop literally has your buddy's meth pipe in his pocket so he can use it for later. Now, back in August of 2023, Sacramento County Deputy Marvin Morales was just doing his job. He pulled someone over, found a glass pipe, you know, the kind that's used for smoking meth, and then he confiscated it. And at this point, the standard procedure is to bag it and then log it into evidence. And if no charges are filed, then it's later just disposed of properly at the station. Except Morales had a different idea. See, because instead of just turning in the pipe like you're supposed to, he took it home. And what would a cop do with something like that at home? Well, he just used it to smoke some leftover meth residue. Yeah, so the same guy whose job it is to get drugs off the streets is just taking them home so he can use them himself. This would be like if a vegan walked into a restaurant and said, yes, I would like your finest cut of steak, sir. Like, what kind of backward shit is that? And Morales didn't just do this once. He did this several times over the span of a couple months. Which means after the first time he did this, he woke up the next day and thought, even though I could get fired, I could get arrested, I could get my entire career destroyed, at least it felt really good, so let me try doing it again. And by October 24th of that same year, Morales clearly developed a taste for something more than just pipe residue. He conducted what investigators later called a suspicious suspect stop, which is basically when a cop decides to check someone out, even if there is no clear evidence of a crime being committed. But here's the twist. Morales? Yeah, he wasn't stopping that guy because he thought he was breaking the law or he was committing any crimes. No, he was just hoping the guy had drugs on him so that Morales could confiscate them and get his next hit. And the best part is, we got body cam footage of all this stuff going down.
What's up, bro? What's good? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You having a lot of fun out here, bro?
Yeah. You got new sunglasses.
Oh, yeah?
So let's get a haircut.
Imagine a cop gets suspicious of you because you look like you're having too much fun. Like the guy just got his new sunglasses, he's talking about getting a new haircut, he just looks like he's having a good time. But the cops are thinking, whoa, slow down there, buddy. You look like you're having way too much fun. And you know that's definitely illegal. Because I'm gonna assume that you are on drugs. And Morales actually got really lucky with that assumption.
You was on that Fetty?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Is that what that foil is right there in your pocket? Or be real with it. Just be real. Just be real.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah?
Could be.
Could be, is it? I think it is. So you could either hand it over or I could put you in cuffs and take it out your pocket. It's up to you.
So when the cop saw the foil in his pocket, his eyes must have lit up like a Christmas tree. So you got one guy, the cop, who's just thinking about his next hit, and then you got this random guy walking around the parking lot who's just wishing that he could rewind the last 30 seconds of his life. But he can't. So he said, okay, cops, you can arrest me.
I just going through.
What is this? What exactly is this? Tell me.
Pistol.
Crystal?
Now, when Morales hears the words crystal, as in crystal meth, that's like music to his ears. He's like, dude, this is what I've been waiting for this whole time. And as any good cop would do, he decides to dispose of it, but not in the way that you would typically think.
I'm just gonna ride him real quick.
So he puts the drugs in a glove, and then he casually puts it in the back of his car like it's just another Tuesday. And all of this is happening while it's being recorded on his body cam. Like, oh yeah, I know I'm wearing a camera that records every single thing I do, and I know it could get me in a lot of trouble, but are you sure it's not just for decoration? And as far as the guy that he stopped, well, now that Morales got what he really wanted, he gives the guy a misdemeanor citation and kind of just lets him off the hook.
Hey, I'm gonna cuff you, okay? You scared him, bro. See, See you next week.
See you around.
Now, just a few hours after this whole situation, this is when things get really bad. So Morales is seen on security cameras pulling up to the police station in his car. And then you can see him unlocking the door, walking inside, and heading to the bathroom. Shortly after, another cop pulls up behind him. Not because he thinks Morales is being suspicious, but because he has to use the bathroom. Except when he opened the door to the bathroom, he saw something he would have never thought he'd see.
Morales! Wake up, bro! Morales! Yeah, where my car's at? First, no one can apply. He's coming too. Leave that door open! Morales! You good? Straight his leg. Yep. Shit on me. Morales! Morales! Hey, Morales! Hey, drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Hey, first, no one can's applied already.
So the cops are doing the best that they can to revive Morales here, except they don't even know what happened to him. But if you look closely, inside that bathroom, you can literally see the glass pipe right next to Morales. Yep, that's the same glass pipe that Morales stole a couple months earlier. And the craziest part is, if that other cop hadn't stopped by the police station so that he could also use the bathroom, who knows if Morales would have ever been found.
That's his car. That's my car. I came to use the restroom. I thought he was in there taking a poop, and as soon as I opened the door, he's leaning against the corner. So I ran back and got my Narcan.
Yeah, so Narcan, the thing that helps reverse the effects of a drug overdose, is something that Morales has had to use in the past for other people. And now his own colleagues are using this on him. But here's the plot twist. Remember when Morales took that guy's meth from the gas station earlier? So that actually wasn't meth. It turned out to be fentanyl. And fentanyl is way stronger than most other opioids, and that's also why it's easier to overdose on. That's the scariest part about taking drugs from any random guy on the streets, because you don't know what's inside that shit. So at this point, there's loads of other officers and other personnel there to help Morales.
There you go.
Wake up.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
Wake up, bud.
Come on. Come on, man. Wake up.
Morales.
Wake up, Morales.
Wake up. There you go.
Come on, Mark. Yeah.
Radial, he's got some light respiration. Okay. Out of consciousness the whole time.
So shortly after, they rush him to the hospital and he starts his recovery. Now at this point, every single person is trying to piece together what the hell happened and how did it happen. Because there's no way that Morales would just take the drugs off of some random guy on the streets and then use them while he's still on the job. So you know what the initial story was? Oh, it must have just been an accidental chemical exposure.
Sacramento County Deputy revived by Narcan in what was first thought to be a chemical exposure. Now an internal investigation reveals it was really a fentanyl overdose.
I guess that is technically true, if by accidental you mean deliberately smoking drugs in a bathroom, and then by exposure you mean getting as high as a kite. I mean, when you see a guy who locked himself in a bathroom stall, he's unconscious on the floor from what looks to be like a drug overdose, and then you see a pipe that's used for drugs right next to his body, that sounds more like a series of deliberate choices versus something accidental. Now, as the investigation continued, they started looking at security footage, interviewing witnesses, and even looking at the body cam footage from Morales' own body cam. And the investigators decided that we should fire Morales for misconduct and dishonesty, but instead, Morales decides to resign a couple days before he would have gotten fired.
Morales is no longer employed at the sheriff's office. Their report found that he should be fired, but a few days before that report came out, he submitted a letter of resignation citing personal reasons.
The best part about citing personal reasons for why you want to resign from your job is the fact that you don't have to disclose what those personal reasons were. And I'm going to take a wild guess and assume that Morales probably didn't want fired for smoking fentanyl in my work bathroom on his resume. Because at least this way, I can tell my next employer that I left my previous job because I wanted to pursue other opportunities. Yeah, like pursuing the opportunity to not go to jail. So yeah, even though this whole situation took place over the span of 2 years, the findings of the internal investigation all just got released to the public literally just a few days ago. And that's exactly why people are talking about this story right now. So what is Morales doing now? Well, I have no idea. But if I find out, I'll let you guys know. That's all I got for now. Take care, everyone.